Previously on Fly with a Guy. Welcome to the Readus Hotel here in Rome. Oh my god, it's so hot. Brandon, read the room. These people are not full of love, they're full of vomit. My tiredness is finally caught up to me.
I've been trying to make my wallet fold all day. Cashing in my dreams, big payout. Underneath my money tree, big shade.
Is that It's the spider. I'm not gonna come too close because I feel crusty and dusty. But good morning. It is day 3 of 7. We are in Roma. Yesterday was the first day I missed an upload. And I didn't miss the upload because I didn't have the footage. I missed the upload because I was drunk and tired. I fell asleep with the laptop in my lap, y'all, waiting to hit the submit button. Like, laptop was sitting in my lap. It was processing, uploaded to YouTube, then they run their checks for the copyright claims and all of that. And I was just waiting for it to finish. And in the time of me waiting for it to finish, I fell asleep. So at about 2-3 this morning, I rolled over and realized that I had fell asleep. And I said, the video is now out. 11 a.m. here, which means it's like 5 a.m. in the States. But congratulations to Europe, because you're seeing this at normal people hours. And those of you in North America, good luck. You will get 2 videos today because not only day 8 going up with Vlogtober, I'm about to start editing day 9. I'm going to make some coffee. I have those boiled. We ate so much food last night, I'm not even that hungry, but I am going to have some of my boiled eggs and this Oikos Pro protein drink that I got. I'm going to try this one. I need to consume more protein, so we'll see. How many calories is this? We'll see if I like this. And then that's going to be food for now, and then later on this afternoon, I'm assuming our report time is going to be 4:45 because that's what it has been. If that is the case, I might heat up lunch in my Hot Logic or either go downstairs to the microwave. Outside of editing and possibly going to the gym, that's all we got going on until it's time to go to work, y'all. That's not as harsh. Hello, frequent flyers. It's 4:30. We have I shouldn't know what it's on. It shows way too much. Oh, well, I don't care at this point. But we have it's 4:30 right now. We have a 4:45 lobby time, or I guess that's the van time we're supposed to be leaving. So let me kick it into high motion. I did get the things done today. I got yesterday's vlog completely put out, like I told you all. I'm stuck around on that one, but I got that done. I got today's vlog completely edited, and that is now posted. I just haven't released it yet, but it is posted. Also, I went back and looked at what I spent yesterday. I only spent $73.98 Food La La in Rome, which is under my budgeted amount. Today is day 3 of 7. We are flying to New York, but trip's not over because I have a New York layover, so I think we're keeping the same positions, and I don't think I have anything else to tell you. Let's go to work. Look who finally showed up since she didn't come out last night.
Let's talk about what you did last night.
Ooh, ooh.
Oh, shit.
I went to my room and I went to sleep like a good, responsible adult that I am.
That's not what I heard.
You know the rules are very things.
And Carla's room was right next to mine, and I was like,
The rules are
Which
very
room were
things.
you? Which number were you?
2042.
Oh, man, it wasn't you then, because I was 2048. It definitely wasn't you.
I was 2045.
Yeah, you were across the hall.
You couldn't hear from across.
That was probably Carlos. No, Carlos is right in front of me.
Yeah, he was 2044. So he was one room.
Maybe it was someone else in 2046. I don't know, but I heard someone talking.
I was definitely not talking, but I was on my phone, like on TikTok and stuff.
Yeah. I did not purchase that perfume yesterday when I saw it, and now I am so upset. Because why didn't I buy it? And I literally cannot find it anywhere. Oh my goodness. This is the new one that Versace just released. It's fresh though. It's not my favorite.
I really like this.
Which one is that?
Do you?
That's very you.
Or do you like this one?
First one.
You do?
Yeah. Alright, we have made it onto the aircraft. We are expecting 225 passengers, which are 13 passengers from us being completely full. So
Right, emergency equipment check complete.
it's going to be an interesting night. I don't think I'm going to be blessed with just having 9 passengers on my half. And let me explain what I meant by that. So this cabin is laid out 2, 3, 2. And so we always split right here. So the person on the left has those seats, A, C, D, and E. And then the person on the right, you want to come up? You can come up. The person on the right has F, G, and J.
And Juliana, of course.
And so our split was like this. So when I say I had 9 people on my side, between these seats, I had 9 people. He had like 17. You good. I only had like 9. This might be my last time on a plane this month because they took away my other flight.
You're Berlin?
I have vacation and then reserve for the rest of the month.
You're Berlin?
No, I still have my Berlin tomorrow, but my 2-night Milan. Are we gonna take this picture before we start boarding?
Let's do it.
You don't feel like a picture today?
Kidding.
I'm putting it online, so like, do you feel like a picture that's gonna get posted online?
I'm always very good. Excuse you. You're fired. If you ever steal my orange juice again, I'm getting to fire you immediately, okay? Count your days.
So we landed 40 minutes early and had to wait 30 minutes for our gate. But guess who's done with our trip? It's over and done.
It's over and done.
Well, no, I'm not done. What am I talking about?
Oh, you're just getting
This is
started,
day 3
baby.
I am not done. Oh my goodness. Made it into the hotel here in New York. Let's do a quick room tour and then we will talk about this evening. Upon entering, there's a hallway, connecting door. I'm not even mad about it. I'll explain why. This is the room from this side. 2 double beds, TV, an area for luggage storage. We have a fridge and a microwave. Love to see it. Water in the room. I can't really show you outside because you will actually know exactly where I'm at, but I am at the airport, I will say that. Closet, ironing board, and the bathroom. This little half glass situation in the shower, but you know what? We'll take it. Oh my goodness, it's been evening. I had to sit down for this story time. And I'm gonna try to do it as quickly and succinctly as possible. But there's 3 parts to this. All right, let's hit it. So I told you all we were full. We were expecting a full boat. I think we ended up leaving with maybe 15 open seats on the plane. So we were full. We were also full up in the premium cabin, which is where I work. Now, yesterday, I only had 9 passengers on my half of the cabin going to room. Well, tonight I had 21, which was fun. Very lovely people. Got to meet people, had a lot of conversations. You can talk to people about where they were and all those things. Everything was copacetic up front. In the back, it was a totally different story. They had some very difficult passengers. People can be difficult for various reasons, and we're trained on how to handle people in all of these different scenarios. Fast forward throughout the flight, one of my colleagues during second rest, when the other half of the crew were on break, including our purser, one of my colleagues comes up front to me and she's like, hey, I need your help with the passenger. I've gone to speak to him twice. He won't listen. And he was laying in the floor, like on the floor in front of the row of seats where his family was. And that's not allowed. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you all why it's not allowed now so you can have context for what's to come. The number one reason why it's not allowed is because in the event of a decompression and the mask deploy, that mask is not going to be able to stretch all the way down to where you are on the ground. And your time of useful consciousness, meaning when this pressurized cabin is matching the outside atmosphere, you only have a short amount of time to get that mask on before you will lose consciousness. Being on the ground like that, you will not have enough time to get up and get the mask and be able to put it on yourself the way you think you will. So for that reason, you're not allowed to lay on the floor. And I will tell you that on these long flights, and especially at night when the cabin is dark, some people will just choose to find somewhere in the plane and just lay in the floor. The fact that the floor is dirty, but people just find that more comfortable. Okay, so lock that in the back of your mind. So I'm like, okay, so I go back there and the cabin is dark. But one of the things I know is if you need to get something out of people, it has to be uncomfortable for them. I go to our monitor and I turn on the reading lights, 29, ABC, reading lights on. So now all of the reading lights are on in that row and they're shining on them, and I go over to them and I have to wake them up. I wake up the lady sleeping on the seats with the child, and I wake up the gentleman in the floor, and I'm like, you have to get up. You cannot lay in the floor. And they try to just shoo me away, like, oh, okay, whatever. I say, no, you need to get up, and you need to get up now. And at this point, I'm being firm and direct to the point that everyone else around them is hearing me. And I'm just standing there because I'm not leaving until you comply. This is not a choice. This is not optional. This is not a request. I am telling you what you need to do at this point. And he's like, why? And I'm like, so I go into the whole, an oxygen mask cannot get to you at that point, and if the mask deploy, you will die. You have to get up. It's not optional. And so he moans and groans and tries to shoo me away, and then eventually he complied and he got up. And I turned the lights off, and that was the rest of the flight. That is that story time. Let's get into why I'm here. I'm not supposed to be here. I'm supposed to be at a whole nother hotel, other layover hotel way out in the city. I'm at the airport because what I found out was that one of our pilots who got put on the trip at the last minute got booked to stay here. This hotel is a lot closer to my crash pad. I was kind of upset that I had to go way out in the city because I needed to go to the crash pad, and I wanted to get rid of all of the stuff that I've used, the bowls and stuff from my meal prep that I've emptied out, the clothes that I wore in Rome. I wanted to get rid of all that stuff because tomorrow we're going to Berlin. So we literally were packing up to get off the plane. As we get off the plane, I was telling them, I'm not coming to the hotel right away. I'm gonna come later. And the captain was like, wait, you're not coming? Because they was like, they have him at another hotel and he could come to the hotel in your place. And I was like, actually, this might work. So then the pilot that was supposed to be staying here in this room, he got on the phone and called our crew control to say, hey, I'm supposed to be staying here. This crew member, Brandon, is supposed to be staying here. We would like to swap hotels. And they were like, okay. And then they just went right in and instantly swapped the hotels for us. I got the directions on the pickup for here. I went and I came. And then as I was getting here, walking into the lobby, the company was calling me back to ask me. They was like, hey, just wanted to check in and make sure you got there okay. Was, everything okay with the shuttle? I'm like, yes, it was excellent. It was like, good. It was like, tomorrow, this will be your pickup time. Do you want us to schedule you a taxi? Do you want to take the hotel shuttle? I was like, I can take the hotel shuttle. Like, they were like, great. It was like, it's all been confirmed and settled and you're ready to check in. I was like, this is so nice. And it was so pleasant and so easy. It was a long line of people to check in. So I'm like standing off to the side And next thing I know, someone walks in and they said, "Is that Brandon?" It was some of my passengers from the flight. So then we got to chatting more because I knew where they were from. They know where I'm from. And I didn't know that they weren't going home immediately tonight. And they were like, "Oh my God, what are you doing? You staying here?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm staying here quickly. I'm going back out tomorrow." They was like, "Where you go, back to Rome?" I'm like, "No, I'm going to Germany tomorrow." They was like, "Oh my gosh." And so we just had a little moment in the lobby while we were waiting to check in. But you know, such is life. You can think you're off. But even when you're off, if you still have that uniform on, you're still on. You're still wearing the brand. But yeah, that was all good. It's all behind us now. And with that, today is over. So this is the end of Vlogtober day number 10. I think it's 10. I don't know. I kind of lose track. Every time I tell y'all what day it is, I'm a day behind. But I think this was day 10. But yeah, that's it. That's all, you all. Thank you all so much for watching. This was day 10 of Vlogtober. This was day 3 of day 7. Tomorrow we're going to Berlin. So I'm Brandon. I'm a guy who flies, and I will see you all the next time.
I've been trying to make my wallet full.